Alchemy Stars for the Dragon Maid collab, did you?
Alchemy? Dude, I never touched Alchemy Stars in the first place.
Yeah, that game got some trash ass rates. And then you can't even re-roll. They don't want you to re-roll in that game. So you gotta make a whole ass account. Otherwise, they will always remember your device.
Oh, the podcast started, so fuck, I don't know. We just talk, I guess. True scam.
I'm just looking at the picture you made.
Yeah, bro, I replaced your mascot.
Nah, the mascot's still Byleth. What's that on her face?
Some logo that I didn't crop out because I was lazy. I completely forgot it was there.
What is that?
I think that's a Love Live character. I can't tell. It's upside down. Wait.
Damn.
Oh shit.
Who's
It looks like a
that
Love Live.
guy?
Yeah, I can't tell anyway. Well, since it's your stream, man, I'm gonna let you introduce.
Don't watch any of this because this is not the actual podcast, scam podcast. We got me, your host doubl. Why am I hosting? I don't know. Soul asked me instead of Triforce for once. Crazy. And we got Triforce here.
Yep. Fuck Gabby.
Fuck GABI. If you know, you know. Kakata.
Yeah, Kakata. An Attack on Titan did. It's finally here with its last season, and they got into a really good episode. So
Fuck
if you
GABI.
haven't-
Fuck GABI.
if you've been wanting to sing that song, right? This past episode was your time to say it, to sing it. Shout it to the heavens because Gabby shot him.
That's crazy. Spoilers, man.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't say who.
I already probably can guess.
So I just said Gabby shot him.
I can probably just guess who, but I'm not gonna say it. 'Cause I definitely know what the fucking show's about. Or series.
Like, I get, he's trying to prove a point or whatever, but like nobody cares. Like the people who are like, I'm gonna dig deep into these words about it 10,000 times before I completely understand it. Or
Well, isn't Attack on Titan on like that? Isn't it like on the point where it's just like about drama and story over like overall action now?
Yeah, it's not
Like there
based on
is action, but like they're focusing more on like the other aspect.
Yeah, about the whole human thing, right? Like,
Yeah.
they're trying to instill in your mind, right, that the fight that you're fighting is a fight that somebody's fighting against.
That sounded confusing, but sure.
Who's that
Like, if you have something that you're willing to fight for, somebody is willing to fight for what you don't like. It's just like, just think of it like people like girlfriend,
Uh,
and then people hate girlfriend.
uh,
Just think of it like that, because somebody's gonna like what you hate, and they're gonna be willing to fight for it. This is just on a world scale. So one person believes that all of these people should be euthanized and they shouldn't be allowed to have children. And the other side is like, well, I was born into this world, and none of this shit would have happened if I wasn't born into this world, which means we wouldn't have the opportunity to fix any of this shit when we weren't born. So I'm gonna fight against that. It's pretty interesting.
I understand nothing because I still have.
Still doesn't excuse that Gabby at all.
Yeah, fuck GABI. I just need to tell Soul the name of the podcast, fuck GABI.
Yep, that'll be the podcast name.
I don't even know what episode this is. This is like an episode and a half. Man, all the scam podcasts should be like an episode half. That's what they are.
Nah, don't do that same shit that manga did in 0.5 chapters.
0.5s. You know,
That's
I never
stupid
understood
shit.
when an anime did like 0.5s. Like a manga, it's like it's literally not a part of the story. It's just some side shit that the manga artist drew. But the anime though, 0.5.
They're lagging behind. That's why they had to wait a week so they make up some shit.
That's true. I mean, you can just delay it. Like,
Nah, we're just gonna have 2 flashbacks in a 12 episode series. Even though back in the day they used to pump out 26 episodes like it was nothing. They used to scratch
that's
out
the
shit.
thing, man. What happened to all these animes that pumped out like 25 plus episodes? Even
know what-
going
you know what
farther
happens?
than that.
You know what has 25 episodes?
What does?
Scarlet Nexus.
Wait, does it actually?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I started watching it, and I will tell you that the anime is doing the story different than the game.
Is it a different? Are they combining the storylines, or is it actually completely different?
Well, you know how badass Kasane and well, not Kasane, but Yuito and wannabe Kasane was in the game.
Who the fuck is wannabe Kasane?
All right, as you see, look, well, in the anime, they're both very, very weak.
Huh?
Yeah, Kasane in the beginning was like showing off the Yuito and shit, but like she also got bodied. So it's kind of like, damn, they got weaker in the anime. Oh, they also did the well, I don't know if it's just considered a spoiler or not, but they did the jump early, if that makes sense.
The like time.
Yeah, the time thing in the 4th episode.
Oh damn, that's fucking quick.
Yeah. And I'm like, well, they're doing a whole bunch of shit differently. Like, I don't know what. I don't
Are
know
any of
what-
the characters different other than the other two, or the main
well,
two?
Hanabi's not clingy to Yuito, and Shitter is still a bitch.
Was
and,
Hanabi always clinging to Yuito? I didn't play his side, so
She kind of felt clingy.
okay.
Like, she kind of felt like, you know, that childhood position was set for her, you know.
Yeah.
And let me see. They showed off brainwashed best friend early. That was like, it's really quick. I think what they're gonna do, they're gonna do some time skip bullshit, and it's gonna replay into what the fucking game had. Like they have this fake ending in the beginning, and then the halfway mark they're gonna show the actual video game's ending.
I get it.
But basically, it's gonna be a waste of animators' times because this shit is slow.
They could have just used all that anime money to animate scenes in the game.
That would have made too much sense, though.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah, give it a watch. It's finished. And you know, I feel bad for the people who don't play the game because like it's nothing like that.
Man, the game was actually good. It was fun. Story was like 7 out of 10.
6.
Dude, you know the thing is, I'm pretty sure we rated this higher when we finished it.
But
now we're-
overall game's like 7, but the story.
Oh yeah, well, yeah, story itself, I'd say 7.
I get at a 6. The gameplay rose it to heights. Cause like it stayed flashy the whole ride.
Alright, well, what the fuck else we talk about? I don't know.
Manga.
Manga? I didn't reach. Actually, no. Well, obviously I read my like obvious stuff. Still, actually, let me check. I gotta check if there's a Dress Up Darling chapter, and maybe a slime chapter, but I doubt it.
Yeah, why you check on that?
Nope.
Who's that guy?
Let's see. Slime chapter? Nope, obviously not.
Well, Slime did get an update chapter
Like a couple weeks ago.
a couple days ago.
Huh? What chapter? What chapter number?
Let me go back and see. But I read it though.
92? Chapter 92, bro?
Let me see. I just read it. Let's see. Yeah, 92. Yep.
Wait,
That's 2
actually?
days ago.
Bruh. This shit's...
That's 2 days ago. That's what I was about to say. I said it was a couple days ago.
Let me check my other sites.
But I got a couple that I started reading, and I think that people are gonna like it. You know, it's pretty chill. This one got a long ass name though, so you can scratch that from me saying it. But I will tell you what the synopsis is.
What?
The MC was living a peaceful life as any normal high schooler would, until one day he and his classmates were suddenly brought to an uninhabited island. Quote, I will have you kill each other until there's only one of you remaining. End quote. Hearing these words from the man strangely dressed in a military uniform, his classmates panic. Yes, he has set up a stage for a death game. Where the strong are devoured and the weak are, well, they will die. That's pretty much what it says. However, they were unaware that the hero who was hailed as the strongest just recently returned from another world. Alright, so basically the MC got isekai'd and returned back to this world in like less than an hour. He spent 10 years in this other world, but he was gone from the real world for an hour. So he came back with all his powers intact, and then him and the classmates went on a field trip and got abducted by this organization trying to start a death gang. But check it out. None of what they do actually works, and they scale this shit up. Like for instance, they had everybody in the class have a necklace on that could blow up if they did some shit. He removed all their necklaces. He caught all the bullets in his hands that was getting thrown at he was getting shot at. He caught all the bullets in his hands. He done melted the gun and shit. He can do anything. Pretty much he can do anything. And the whole thing about it is that they're trying to show you that he can do anything. So they bring fucking helicopters, they bring nukes. They're trying to kill this dude. Yeah. They kidnapped the teacher, and they was about to, with the teacher. He teleported, he done fucking got her. It's wild. But pretty much you can think of the strongest isekai person versus this death game. Because they tried everything in the book. It was like, look, if you don't kill him, then all of you will die. And he said, okay, I'll just get rid of you guys. Then they would have a reason to kill me. It's wild.
I don't know what to say to that, bro.
Look, it's wild as fuck. All I know is somebody got their nuts smashed in this shit, and it's.
Bro, you gotta at least give the title. Just type it. Type it.
The title's too long.
Just text it, message it to me, and I'll say it. I don't care.
I'll put it in the chat. Look at that. You can hear me double stream. Ain't that crazy?
Isekai Kairi no Moto Yusha desu ga death game ni makikomare mashita.
Yeah, say it in less than 5 seconds.
Isekai Kairi no Moto Yusha desu ga death game ni makimore mashita. Yeah. That last, the second to last one.
Yeah, that shit. But it's good though. It's good.
Very bad. Well, time to probably not read it. because I haven't read shit in like months now.
It's fine. And then of course you got Dog and Scum. Dog and Scum is like perfect trash. It's like it's bringing me back to my domestic conjugal days.
Hell yeah! That sounds like that's it right there.
That's it. It really is. Cause like I don't want to explain the story again. Basically, dude is simping for his supposed best friend's wife. Then he fucking disappears, and his wife comes. It's a lot.
You explained this on another episode, didn't you?
Yeah, pretty much. He is trying to take over the role of the husband, like his best friend, because in his mind, right, he's thinking that the husband just left, but everybody around him knows that the husband died. So I don't know what to fucking believe. Dude says he's still alive because everybody talks like he's still alive, but they done had a funeral for this dude and everything. And she's pregnant with somebody's baby because we thought it was the husband's
Somebody's.
baby. We thought it was the husband's baby, and I was like, oh shit, it's not his baby. But then they had a flashback to where the husband said, hey, I don't really care about you. You can go have sex with somebody and have a baby if you want to have a baby, but I'm not having a baby. So she actually went out
That's
had sex with
crazy,
somebody
bro. What the fuck?
to have a baby. And we thought it was the MC, the dude who's trying to take over the role as a husband, but then they introduced another dude at the end of this fucking week.
Okay, no thanks.
And not to mention, there's a psycho who is really believing that the husband is alive, and she's trying to take the baby out of old girl using a fucking knife. And it's, look, Dog and Scum. That's the name of it.
You can continue on with your stories. I'm trying to fight a giant fucking Avalug.
Are you playing it on stream though? That's the question.
Nope.
Damn. See, at least I give stream
You think-
something, you know.
You think Soul ever does that?
I do it.
That's because that's a scam. But not really.
So you could be doing your dailies and get you.
Dude, you think I'm gonna fucking play Genshin?
You played it yesterday.
Yeah, for like 10 seconds, and I didn't even claim the fucking thing.
Oh, you streamed it for about 7 hours.
I did not stream it.
Yeah.
I'm fucking dying to this. Damn Avalug, though.
I like how I caught a Banary, an alpha Banary, and it's big as fuck still.
Yeah, we should probably talk. Well, Soul said we were gonna talk about like Arceus, I guess. So
All right.
we should do that.
What do you think?
Best Pokemon game in recent times.
How many years?
When was Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon? 2017? I did like that game.
That's a dope song. That shit gets me hyped.
Though people probably don't like it
Yep.
as much.
2017.
Oh, guess I'm right.
Yeah, that's about right. You know, because Sun and Moon had the
Well, the thing is
change
that
up.
Sun and Moon had the change up, but like it had a lot of missing content that like Ultra Sun and Moon had. Like it should have just been one game, but it's whatever. Guess that's just what happened, man.
If I give you a phone that can make calls and text messages and browse the internet,
Yeah.
and then the next year I give you a phone that can send texts, get phone calls, and browse the internet, right? But it can also turn your TV on. Is it really a missing function?
I don't know. Cause like the thing is that Ultra Sun and Moon are literally the same game. There's just end game content that they added in. And there's a bunch of quality of life shit that they added in as well. So I don't know. Cause like I played both. I liked both. I wasn't the one complaining about all that stuff really. I'm just pointing it out. Cause to be honest, I'm the Pokemon fan that will literally just buy a Pokemon game and play it. I'm not like one to like really complain about all this stuff. Like when Sword and Shield came out and the national dex was like basically missing, I didn't really care.
Yeah, I'm not collecting all this fucking Pokemon anyway.
I will in this game though.
How many Pokemon is in this game?
It should be like 400 or something. It's like the
better
same
than-
amount like that DP remake had, with some extra like different choices.
Well, the difference between those two is that this game is actually fun to capture Pokemon in.
I can agree with that, because like the way the catching system worked in like every like older game, it got so fucking stale.
Yep, and then like you get this where you can not even fight, you can just straight up catch a Pokemon.
Yeah, which is like how it was supposed to be from the start, to be honest.
Yeah, because that's the way he had envisioned it. He said it was like catching beetles and stuff. So
Exactly, and like that's why the anime was like that. The anime was like probably the closest thing to like what he truly envisioned, and this is like probably the closest it's gotten.
I do have a feeling though that even though this is not, that it's definitely not going to be a mainline type of game.
I don't know, because it feels weird, because usually they always release their games in like October, November, like in the fall. But this time it was the Diamond Pearl remakes, but they didn't make that game. And then the weird thing is that they released this like only like what 2 months later, in the most awkward time, which is like beginning of the year, which like they never usually do for like any series, as far as I know, like main series from Nintendo. But I don't know.
Main series from Nintendo. Well, they have Fire Emblem in February.
Fire Emblem in February. Do you remember when in February?
February. Fire Emblem
If
Fates.
it feels like
Supreme.
later February, I feel like that's probably like a turning point between like really early of the year to like, well, you're getting used to the year already, you know, that kind of deal. I don't know.
Let's see. I need to know the Japanese release. Oh, no, the global release. I think global release. Japanese release was in June.
Because a lot of their games usually come out like what? Spring, like late spring, summer, and fall. Maybe Christmas if they want to like bank on like the families buying their games and stuff.
Yeah, it was released February 19th in North America.
Did it have a different release date in like in Japan?
Japan is June 25th, 2015.
Yeah, that I feel like that makes it a bit different then.
Which is, well, you gotta think though, that's their model back then.
Yeah, because well, that's the thing, because like companies nowadays, you know, they try to get like global release dates out. Before it would be like, you know, release it in different countries at different times, which kind of felt weird, but normal in a sense.
That's my thing too though, is that even though it was like that back then, they still didn't have like a collective idea of how much money it made until everybody had it.
Fucking died. This boss is actually this is the toughest boss.
Yeah, I might make that picture I sent you, my new wallpaper.
The Noel one?
Yeah, still not gonna watch a YouTuber though.
She got big old bitties, dude.
The picture's nice, that's all I'll say.
Wallpaper.
Yep, I still got Aru on the other one. And I got Blue Poison on the other one.
Alright, well, back on Pokemon.
It's just like Pokemon. I'm catching all these pictures here.
Pics of hunting. Twitter hunting.
Yeah, Pokemon, man. It's like we needed something like this. It's just like the time I played Rangers.
Okay, here's
for
the thing.
first time,
I
man.
feel like if this is a spin-off, doesn't that just like basically confirm that all the spin-offs are better than the main series games?
That's cap.
How's that, Cap?
I don't like none of the mystery dungeons or conquest.
What? Well, Conquest is like that was such an oddball spin-off that they like kind of threw out of nowhere.
I don't like the puzzle game either.
I don't even remember. Oh, the puzzle games, those are pretty fun.
And also, what about Coliseum?
Coliseum was good. Showdown, not Snow White Showdown.
I didn't play any of those. I mean, those right there, like, are spin-offs that not many people have played or
Yeah, that's the thing.
are willing to, like, go to war about.
But I feel like definitely there's a lot of enjoyment from those games.
Now, my thing is, though, this game, I think, is going to be the Catherine to the Persona 5. It's going to be...
The thing, I feel like I doubt this is a spin-off game. I still think this is a mainline game.
It's fine if you want to feel that way, but it feels like a Catherine to Persona 5. It's like their experiment game. Like, they're gonna, no doubt, they may introduce elements from this game into their main line, right? But
Yeah.
this right here is just like Conquest, where it goes back in the day. So, are we really moving forward with this game? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I'd
That's why I
say
don't
yeah.
That's why I don't think it's a main line. Because if it was, they would.
I can see the understanding in that.
But my thing is, though, they could definitely take like the element of catching Pokemon and put it in the new game, because this is like their new thing. So of course they want to keep bringing it up and improving it. So I'm looking forward to whatever the new region is and the new Pokemon, but I just need them to keep this.
See, okay, if there's one
going.
thing that's new that I don't like, some of the new Pokemon are kind of not it. Some of the designs are not the greatest.
But hey, it's not new though.
But they are new.
They're new to us, but apparently they've always existed this way.
Well, that's in terms of lore, yeah.
It's just like how animals and things that were bigger back in the day are smaller now.
Yeah.
So I don't know. My thing is, though, I wouldn't be shocked to see a Legends 2. I wouldn't be shocked to see that.
See, the thing is that I feel like with the way they have Legends set up, the one generation that they would do it in is probably Gen 5 because the lore fits it. Like the one with like the true dragon with like Reshiram, Zekrom, and Kiram apparently being like one before and all that.
5 and 6 got something like that. Yeah. Cause 6 had what, the 1,000-year or something.
The 1,000-year war.
Yeah, it's like.
I feel
damn.
like that would they would like. It kind of, because didn't they use like they'd like armored up Pokemon in that, and like they had armies. I don't know. I feel that feels kind of weird, but I could see them doing it.
Yeah, it's pretty much Conquest, right?
I guess. God, how?
But it's Nintendo's fault, and and how they present their mainline games, and why people, do consider this to be a side game. It's not the fans' fault for sure, but it's the traditional way they do Pokemon games. That's the fault of Nintendo. You're supposed to be this kid who gets a Pokemon and goes to the champion, the league, and becomes the champion. It's been the format for years.
And they can still keep that format. It's just like the 2D aspect that kind of inhibited them. They're not like 2D, but the how do you describe it? The very formulatic way they made it like very, I guess, non-open world. You're very set in like one route.
And do you think the game would get better if they just made it open world?
It doesn't have to be per se like open world like in this sense, but like imagine, let's say like Gen 1 game, right? Fucking Red and Blue, where you were like locked out of areas by like random reasons. Like, why can't you just go into this cave with Mewtwo in it at the start? What's stopping me? Some unrelenting force? That's kind of stupid. If you're an idiot, why can't I just walk in and get fucked up?
I mean, if you want to get realistic, then you should start from the beginning every time you faint.
What do you mean by beginning? Like all the
very
way?
beginning. Like you get a whole nother character because you died, motherfucker.
Well, that's the thing, is that they black out.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So you get brought back to the Pokemon Center.
Oh, you think the Pokemon just go, oh, he's dead, I'm just gonna leave him there?
Well, isn't the idea that all your Pokemon faint, so you like run back to the Pokemon Center?
But you faint in this game. You faint.
Well, this is the first time they've done that, where literally you can die, or you can faint.
But my thing is though, right? You saying that it should happen in future games, future titles. Well, if it does, then hey, we should get a whole nother character if this one dies. Cause ain't no way a Pokemon just be like, I'm just leaving there. Nah, they gonna fuck him up. It's shit like this fucking Ursa ring that was chasing me earlier today. And you see some shit like that, you think you just passing out is just gonna be the end of it?
I don't know.
Get mauled by a fucking bear.
I mean, they're basically setting that point in like this game, so.
But you know, this is to dial it back though. It's like I don't really care for open world stuff, man. Like I'll never have the time to dedicate myself to just this game. Like that's why I'm just kind of taking it slow now. Otherwise, it'll end up like Bravely Default 2, where I was like, yeah, I'm gonna play the fuck out of this game, and I played so much I just didn't want to play it anymore.
That's the way that like you are, because definitely nothing is stopping me in playing as much as I want, other than like important tasks.
The same could be said vice versa though. There are people out there who just don't have the time to play.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like dependent on every person.
But that's why I think the main line kind of does a decent job at keeping the balance between the two. Like, sure, they can introduce elements of where they can have bigger areas, right? Because this is still not open world. It's a big ass area. Just like how Shin Megami Tensei was not open world. It's just a big ass area. And then
how do you define open world then?
Like fucking GTA. You go anywhere. Like they give you this big ass world and there's no loading. You just go anywhere.
I mean, there's loading in GTA. Quite a bit, to be honest.
But when though?
Usually it's when entering buildings.
That makes sense, right? Because
fuck,
if I step outside my door, right, I got access to everything that doesn't require me going through a door.
The thing with GTA is that usually the only like lock from open world through the loading is like entering other buildings, and then sometimes missions as well. Loading into missions, other stuff like that. Which apparently they are getting rid of in like GTA 6 or whatever.
Everything's just seamless. You just walk. But my thing is, I don't really care for that kind of shit, because is that gonna make the game good doing that?
It depends on how the game is built.
Because even in this Pokemon game, I can't run up and punch a Pokemon. No, I can't do that. I gotta throw fucking bags of shit it likes at it. It's like if somebody slapped me with $1,000, I'm be like, oh hell yeah,
Huh?
yeah,
But do you get the $1,000?
yeah. They threw that shit. That shit is mine.
I thought you said they slap you with it. Doesn't mean they gave it to you.
It's just like how I say, oh, I'm hit you in the neck, slap him in the neck with a Pokeball, even though I threw it.
Guess.
Or how people challenge people back in the day when they throw gloves at them.
Yeah. Dude, this fight is fucking actually hard. Or I'm just not paying attention.
But yeah, this game's okay. It ain't the greatest, but it's okay. It's fine.
Would you rate it?
I'll give it an 8.
I'd probably give it like an 8 or 9.
Yeah, 8's pretty good for me. Cause like I said, I still got problems with like the lock-on shit, no mini map, and like barely any music being used.
See, I don't really have any problems with like what you have. The only thing is like music is on and off, which is weird. But other than that, I could care less about the focus or like the lock on and all that. I don't have any issues with it.
Well, from a design perspective, they want you to use it.
I
So
do
if you want
use
me to-
it though, is the thing.
So
but yeah.
if you want me to use it, why can't I like lock onto the Pokemon right next to it?
Well, you can change focus by
It doesn't
pressing
work for
A.
me. It doesn't work.
Well, I don't know.
I tried it. I tried it on stream earlier. I was like, I'm pressing A and it doesn't work. I'm trying to aim for, I forgot what I was trying to get, but it was right next to a fucking, smaller Pokemon that I already had. It's just small stuff like that. I was like, man,
God,
could be
this
better.
Damn boss. OD.
But I did like how I fought the second boss without actually having to pull out a Pokemon. That was nice. I think I might do that for the next few bosses. not even use a Pokemon.
What are the next few bosses? I don't know about some of them. That's gonna be tough.
Well, that's the whole point. Also, I don't know why the fuck you can't see icons for completed quests. Like you complete a quest, but you can't find the person again. Small shit like that.
I can see why people get annoyed at that.
Small stuff like that makes me mad a little bit because they give you an icon when the request is there, like you have to accept the request. But when you complete a quest, you can barely find some of these people. Like I accepted a quest from somebody and they disappeared on the spot, and I could have completed the quest right in front of them.
I know exactly what you're talking about. That lady in the house.
Yeah, small stuff like that.
I just don't have a problem with it.
That's like I said, it's different for everybody.
Exactly, yeah.
All right, but I'm not, as willing to say it's not a problem when shit like that happens. It's just like Shin Megami Tensei. Like I was like, man, why did Shin Megami Tensei do that? Like I still like the game.
Do what?
But I ain't gonna be like, oh, it's the perfect game in the fucking world when it's got this one problem.
Wait, what problem with SMT?
I can't remember. I have to play it now. But I did have a couple problems with SMT5. This is my thing. I don't consider no game to be perfect. Even Persona 4 Dancing All Night is not perfect, and I like the game. They don't have a for one, they didn't bring it to
PC.
that too, but like I feel like it should have launched as a console game because it didn't launch as a console game. When they did bring it to console, they claim it's a delay there. I don't know if that's true or not, but if it is, it's just like the PS Vita TV. It's not made for the PS Vita TV, so it's a delay there. It's made that way because it was made for the Vita. Like, there's no delay if it's directly into the fucking thing. So I think that ended up becoming a problem later on. Then the story was kind of whatever, you know. We're gonna dance to stop these shadows. Okay. Sure.
No, I mean, the point of those games is definitely the game play.
Yeah, but I mean, it's just like the story was just so whack. But the game was fun. Like I said, the game was fine. I had a good time with it, but I ain't gonna be like, you know, there's no flaw in this game. This game's perfect. Nah. Persona 4 Golden has a fucking long ass opening before you actually start getting into shit.
I thought you meant like opening cutscene. No, you meant opening like story.
Yeah, story wise, like it takes like 2 hours to get to some good shit.
It's like Pokemon, 2-hour tutorial.
Well, that's the problem with Sun and Moon. Sun and Moon is a 2-hour story mode.
It's also
Like,
like,
it was-
2-hour tutorials.
It's just crazy, you know. I'm not stupid. That's why I appreciate.
That's the thing. Pokemon need to realize that, like, they say, oh, we cater to kids. That kids are not like that fucking dumb. Kids are
Nah,
fucking
kids-
smart.
Kids are being born and given a tablet.
It depends on the parents, but yeah.
But my thing is though, they're given a tablet with games on it, and the games on tablets don't really have tutorials that kids play, right? They just learn mechanics. They see something and they're like, oh, that works like that. They learn like that. So when they're given like a game, right, they start doing the mechanic stuff. Cause that's how my cousins are. They'll play a game and not really know the story of the game. They just play a game. And then they'll learn the mechanics and be like, okay. And they go to the next game and be like, oh, it's like this game. So they kind of connect the dots with how shit works and they just do it.
Exactly.
It's interesting to see. So when they get older, hell, they're gonna be able to play games like that. Like they ain't gonna have to need no tutorial or anything like that.
They just like in terms of like Game Freak and Pokemon, they need to find like the in between for simplicity and complexity for like their newer audience of like the younger generation and like the older generation that has stuck around.
They can just say, "Have you played Pokemon before? Yes or no?"
Yes or no.
And that's
Then
it.
don't teach me the catching tutorial for like the 10th million time.
That's all they have to do. It's such an easy fix, but they don't know. I guess they want playtime.
I don't see why some games have to even like inflate playtime either. Why don't they streamline a bunch of stuff?
But the value of games depends on playtime. Like, if you tell me a game doesn't get good until 102 hours, I ain't playing that shit.
Tales of?
Like, Tales of is in the span of 5 fucking books. Like, it's a big ass universe for one. So
Yeah.
you playing one of the games ain't shit really. But the story is good. Like, it's just a big book. But if you told me that they made a book for it, I would read the book. I wouldn't play the game. The only reason I'm playing the game is because they didn't make the book yet.
But what about gameplay?
It's just tedious to me because the only reason I'm playing an RPG is for the story most of the time, unless the game itself is fun, like Shin Megami Tensei.
I'll usually look for gameplay first over story. Good story is like usually a bonus for me. A game can literally have no story, but if like playing it is fun, I would actually play it.
That's why fighting games exist.
Exactly. But
I
there's
mean,
like
fighting games are great in the story department, but it's fun to play.
but there are other like game genres that are like similar in that sense.
But I can't see myself playing a JRPG with no story.
Well, isn't that why it's like called a JRPG? Most of the time, there's like a story attached.
Who decided that?
Don't ask me, man.
Because if it's made in America, is it a JRPG?
No. I mean, okay, that's the thing. It's like so weird how like they call it a JRPG, but like some games just categorize as that, but aren't. Don't. I don't know. I have no clue about genres, man. Game genres are like complicated sometimes.
Yep, and that's why the iPad's getting taken back.
Huh?
Exactly. There's a game on here on the App Store. What is it called? You got to get the damn Game Pass for it. But apparently it's something similar to that where you don't really exactly play for the story because it's given to you in episodes. And the gameplay's hard as fuck. So people are like trying to play through this game even though it's hard because the story hooked them. But if somebody made a book of this shit, I don't think anybody would play the game.
I don't know, man. Like you say that, but like people would rather look at like visuals over reading like words.
Well, they make it a manga then. Make it a TV show, like they already do that now.
In that sense, that's probably just better because people ain't reading nowadays. Well, it depends on the person, but yeah.
You can tell it to Harry Potter fans and Lord of the Ring fans and like all these books and stuff ain't got shit on the movies to me because I watched the movies first, but they could tell me, hey, the books are better. And I believe them. That's what they started out with. I think to me though, the most important thing is that it reached out to an audience. So I would hate for like a JRPG I like to not get noticed. So when I see things like Persona get a fucking anime instead of people playing the game, that's fine with me. I ain't gonna harp on people who don't want to sit through 125 hours of a game when they could just watch the show and get the same information somewhat. They may be missing some things.
Somewhat.
They may be missing some things, but I ain't gonna be like, man, you should definitely play the game. Fuck the anime. No, if you like the anime, it's fine.
Fuck the anime. I like the animes.
People ain't got time for that shit. Yeah, time is something you don't get back. So anything that can make it shorter is fine with me. Now, I ain't talking about buying a $60 game and get 6 hours of gameplay. I don't care how fucking good that game is. If it ain't got something in it, some substance in it, I ain't for it. That's why I was mad at like things like Halo 3. Halo used to have like a really good story. And then Halo 3 came out, and me and my cousin beat that shit in 4 hours.
That's the thing, like, cause me and a friend, we got the Master Chief Collection. We played through all of the Halo games. We beat that shit so fucking quick. I don't even think. Actually, no, I don't have Steam open. Okay, never mind. Can't check.
It's just interesting. But, I don't know. Mobile games taking over anyway.
Ugh. Ew.
Taking over. You can't deny it. Because even Shin Megami Tensei is not touching what Genshin and Fire Emblem and Grand Blue and all these other mobile games are making.
That's like money, though.
Yeah, that's the whole goal of the game. Ultimately, right? It's not solely inspiration. They gotta make money.
Depends on the developers. Because obviously they want to make money back, but like a lot of the time they just want to make what they want to make.
That's nice and sweet and all. But I would like a sequel to my game if I like it. And the only way that's gonna happen is if we make enough money for the investors to invest again.
Well, the thing is, that's like not too hard to do if like the game is actually good.
There are plenty of good games that have just disappeared.
Who's that
Well, it
guy?
depends on the developers as well, because if they're willing to make it, like these developers can have like all the money, but if they don't have like that passion or whatever to make like a sequel, then it's probably not gonna happen.
Triforce.
Fuck all these
It's-
requests.
It's
Alright.
total assault. Total assault, man. This shit is like painful.
Well,
Why? Also, this has got to be a glitch. But recently, these mobile games have been updating on the Fold, and when you play things like Epic 7, it plays it in this strange aspect ratio.
probably just the phone.
No, it's the game. I promise you, it's the game because if you turn it, it goes back into where it's normal. But this is what they purposely did, and I think it's only the South Korean games. The South Korean gacha games are doing this. Let me. I'll send you a picture of what it looks like.
So like compatibility issues with the device.
No, they did this on purpose. This means they intentionally wanted this to be this way. I promise you, it's nothing with the phone itself. They wanted you to play it this way.
I don't know. I don't have a Fold. I don't play mobile games on like my phone anyways.
I can see somebody like sneaking around playing a game like this. They're like, because it looks normal. It looks like you have a normal phone thing going on, and you just playing Epic 7. Because if you hold your phone sideways, you're obviously either watching a movie or something, or you playing a game. If you hold it straight up, then they can't tell.
I don't know, the fact that you have a Fold in the first place like that, people are probably just gonna look in the first place.
I've seen 3 people come through my company with this phone, so it ain't that crazy rare. Like I said, Samsung got the best deals when it comes to trade-ins, so you just trade in your old phone and you get a whole Fold. I cannot wait to give this to Samsung for the new phone. Phone fiend, alright?
The S25. Or whatever their number they're on. Is it 23 now?
22.
Damn, that was close.
That's 22 Ultra. What's crazy though is the Chinese phones are actually pretty good. They just don't have Google Play Store.
Like the Huawei phones?
The Xiaomi and
Oh yeah.
the Xiaomi Pro, the 12 Pro, it's getting pretty nice where you can charge your phone from 0 to 100 in 18 minutes.
Oh, I think I'm in endgame now. I'm about to beat the story.
Oh,
How long did that take me?
about to buy a PS5.
Or like check my...
But we're approaching an hour mark, 3 minutes away from it.
Mm-hmm. We can continue talking unless you want to like dip and go to sleep.
Yeah, I need to get that sleep in. I woke up at like 11.
Dude, I woke up at like what time did I even sleep? Like 3, 4? I don't remember what time we went off. Woke up at like 6. I don't even know how many hours of sleep I had.
Hell yeah. It's been real iPad. The iPad though is pretty nice, man. If you ever decide that you want the A15 Bionic chip, but you don't want to pay for the iPhone 11, 13 Pro Max because it doesn't have a USB Type-C connection, you can always get the iPad Mini 6. It doesn't have 120 frames per second, but that really doesn't matter because not anything on my 120 frames per second devices uses that shit. Nothing. So it's just a fancy number. You can work with 60.
Damn, I'm being outed, bro. You'll see when you get here in like a month.
Yeah, it might be next year because I'm going back to play in Bravely Default 2.
No Yakuza? No,
Nah.
no Arise?
Nah.
No.
Like that game, that story is just like that's a great game to kind of talk about what I felt. Like the gameplay is okay, but I don't like how narrow shit is in that game.
You're talking about which game?
Like Tales of Arise.
Ah.
Like
What do you mean by
It's
narrow?
most dungeons force you to fight enemies.
Uh-huh.
Like you don't have the option to just say fuck it, I'll just go fight the boss.
Oh, like that newest dungeon you went through.
Yeah,
That was
like
probably one of the smaller, or narrowest dungeons in the game.
it's just like you were saying with the Mewtwo thing, right? It ain't open world, but let me go to the end.
Yeah,
And then
they
get
like
clapped by the
block
boss,
you
and then-
basically.
And we clap by the boss, now I come back, I'm stronger. But in that game, you can actually move around and dodge and shit, so why not just let me do it with every boss?
Damn,
make-
bro,
I'm gonna make it a challenge.
this story crazy. Holy shit, that was a twist. They just did that. It's not really a big twist, but like they just did that. Unbelievable. After all that. See, this is why I could have played this on stream, but like I'm too far ahead.
Just want to remind everybody the game came out Friday.
And some people already like fucking dude, that guy beat it in like 12 hours. These other people are streaming it like every day for like so long.
My
Like
thing is, well, the way I see, I'm a lot different than the average gamer.
mhm.
All right, some games I'm like, okay, yeah, I can if I can beat it in 9 hours, I'll play it in a day. I'll play it in a day. Just like I did Catherine. Catherine is not a very long game, so I could play it in a day. But if you tell me some shit is 60 hours or 80 hours, or if you tell me that there's more shit to do, but you can skip everything and get to the end, I'm probably gonna take my time with it. Because in my mind, if I get there first, am I gonna get a medal?
No.
If I beat the game in 3 days, am I gonna get a medal for it?
Nope.
No, I just bought a game 3 days ago and I beat it. So now it's just gonna be a game that I have that I beat it. Like I don't go back and play mini games like with a story that is. Now if it's something like Persona 4 Dancing All Night or Catherine, right? I can go back and play those games because the puzzles is what got me. Or
They have some sort of replayability.
Yeah. But like if you tell me to just go back and play Valkyria Chronicles, I wouldn't do that shit. Because for one, it's a pain in the ass. It's a pain in the ass. You gotta set up your units and shit. Like, it's kind of annoying. I still haven't beaten that game because I'm at an annoying part in the game. It's nothing like Fire Emblem. That shit is that shit is a headache. I kind of want to cheat, but yeah, the story was really good. I ain't gonna go back and play that. But then again, Fire Emblem came out and it has 5 fucking endings, and I only played 1.
I mean, same, but like, yeah, I get it.
Is the way they have the replayability be is kind of a pain in the ass to do all that shit again.
Damn it, Rio was hype friendship evolution. God. Alright, we've hit the hour mark though.
I do want to say one last thing,
Alright.
and this is gonna be some news type shit. Apparently, Blue Archive tweeted out that there will be no more censorship up until the Bunny event and the Hot Springs event. What's your thoughts?
Man!
Which means the summer is fine. Summer units are fine.
I cared for the bunnies more. And you say they're gonna fucking change it? I'm fucking quitting, bro.
They said it in a tweet. That
I'm fucking done.
The Bunny event and the Hot Springs event.
Show me. I need to look. Hold up. Let me see what the characters look like again. It's Bunny Karin, Bunny Asuna. Was there anything else?
The dual machine guns, well, dual submachine gun chick, and that's it. I think she had a bunny outfit, but like she's a tank, I think, so it's not really necessary to get her. 'Cause she's a yellow tank.
This is fucking. They're out. Hell yeah.
Well, the thing is, it's gonna get censored, so.
Well, it's all right. You're a Blue Archives hacker.
But it's not. If it's the model, then I can't do shit about it.
Oh, that's. Wait, what does the model look like? I can't even tell.
Like if it's a story scene, then they'll always have the original art somewhere, or you can just rename it and just have the original art placed in the files. But if it's a model,
oh, bro, the models are getting censored. Just looking at this shit, I'm fucking quitting. I'm done with Blue Archives.
This is pretty interesting to me that they would even say it like that, knowing damn well that people are already not paying in the game because censorship exists. Some people are just, addicts. They just pay no matter what. But some people actually quit spending. They're playing the game, but they quit spending because, well, their money's gonna be wasted.
Bro, Neru's hella getting censored. She doesn't even fit the cup.
I wonder. Oh yeah, I wonder how China is taking the Genshin censorship.
Whatever. Genshin's trash.
They spend hella money.
Man, I'm actually gonna quit. I'm quitting Blue Archives. If they ruin the money outfits, it's fucking over. I'm done.
But you can't even see it.
No, they'll fucking tease it. I'll see.
Hey, double repeat what you just said.
Huh? They'll tease it?
No, repeat what you just said. If they censored it.
I don't remember what I said. You know me.
You said that you would do something if they censored it.
I would quit?
Yeah, you would quit what?
Blue Archives.
So say it all in one sentence.
I would quit Blue Archives if they censored, and they did.
Well, we don't know that yet. They just said up until, so we don't know if they're gonna censor it or not.
Give me the tweet. Let me see the tweet so I can read it out.
Let me see. On my laptop. It may not pull up on the laptop. Let me see. I'm logged in. Nice.
I'm recording, right? All right, good. I just realized if when I give the recording to Soul, it's gonna be like layered. The YouTube like UI.
Oh, well, he can move it. All right, so I can save the image, send it to you,
Just send me the
link.
tweet. Send me.
Well, it's not a tweet; it's a link.
Send me the link to the article or whatever. The message.
It's a big ass picture.
Taking a long time to fucking load. Oh my god.
Last but not least, I would like to share some good news. We have finished reviewing the content after Q1 for possible issues with censorship, and we have now confirmed that no image changes will be required up until Bunny Chasers on a Board or Hot Springs Resort number 227 updates.
Well, no image. Alright, up until Bunny Chasers on board. Carl, they fucking like called that shit out. It's gonna happen. I'm done.
You don't even know what it is. You don't even know what the censorship is.
I still quit. I'll stick to my images on Pixiv and Twitter now.
Maybe that's all the gacha games are, images anyway.
I mean, I could use them in battle, but whatever. They're gonna, the model's gonna get censored too, bro.
I actually like the gameplay. It's like, you know, easier Azure Lane for me.
Easier Azure Lane? Dude.
I can't fucking play Azure Lane, dude.
What's up with you not being able to play Azure Lane? You don't even like, you're not willing to learn it.
It's fucking annoying having to play it.
You just
Like,
control your ships like on the map, and then you just shoot. They don't. They shoot.
It doesn't give you any kind of sense of accomplishment though for me. Like with Blue Archive, like if I get through a map that's crazy hard, it's because I did it, not because Otto did it.
Well, that's because the game is more based on like building your units with like the right shit and like having the right unit like or like
Also,
just the right team.
This game doesn't have what that game has. That game has a fucking limit on how many fucking ships you can have. It has a limit.
Oh, you
on
mean
how
like
many
the
equipment you
storage?
have.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it has a limit. You know what else has a limit that fucking pisses me off? It's fucking Fire Emblem Heroes. For one, it's already hard as fuck to summon in that game because I'm only using free shit. Then two, when I do get some shit, I can't hold it because they're saying, oh, you gotta delete some shit to make room for these characters. Even though you release characters every fucking 2 weeks. I don't have that problem in Blue Archive. If a character come out, bro, there you go. No storage.
I mean, different game,
I get you, but
different
you get
like aspects. I don't know. That's how they chose to make it.
storage is just bullshit. Epic 7 has it too. We all know storage is just bullshit. I can understand energy because motherfuckers need to go outside, but what the fuck storage got to do with that? All right, with that note, it is 10 o'clock. We've been streaming for what? Now an hour 11 minutes.
Yes, sir.
That's a good ending point. Fuck gotchas. Fuck GABI. Fuck open world. Fuck RPGs. Fuck JRPGs. Fuck.
I was on this train like months ago, bro. Fuck everything. Fuck all the anime. Fuck all the manga. Fuck all these games. All right. Bump that.
The only good manga out there.
Domestic Conadro.
Girlfriend.
Okay, that's hard cap.
Nah. It's the dog and scum. 100%.
I can see why.
Yep.
Well,
What's your ending? What you gonna say? What's your ending remark?
fuck Gabby.
You ain't watching the show. It's crazy.
Yeah, but you told me the ending, so.
You should play that ending at the end. That'd be funny as hell.
You know what? I got you. Which one do you want me to play? The first one?
At first, it's so funny, dude.
Well, obviously. The second one was like the more serious one.
Dude's name is Ham Sandwich in the second one.
Well, I listened to them.
Bruh, I've never.
I know who Ham Sandwich is. I know who Aerial Ace was on that track. Yeah. Fuck, Gabby. Yeah. Okay. I don't know what to fucking say. I'm just gonna end it. This is Soul's problem.
Hell yeah.
Oh, peace. Fuck Gabby.
Yep.